Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
This is Steven Espinosa from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV. What's up, Brian Custer from Showtime Championship Boxing. I gotta give a big shout out to Money Brown TV.
Give a shout out to Money Brown TV from the punchline.
Hey, yeah, Money Brown, we on the way up, baby. Yeah, I told you we're coming up, baby. Look at us now.
Yo, what's going on after the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, family. This one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We have Teofimo Lopez, a two-division world champion, former unified champion. He is the current WBO super lightweight champion. Then we have King Canelo Alvarez. Canelo is a four-division world champion, the face of boxing. We all know he is the unified super middleweight world champion. Just the baddest man in the game right now, still hold all the marbles and is in a position that everybody want to be in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, we all know Teofimo Lopez went over to Canelo Alvarez camp to train with Canelo and supposed to be up under Eddie Reynoso reign, right? He supposed to be up under Eddie Reynoso, taking orders from Eddie, and Eddie been in his corner. But if you leave it up to Money B, Canelo kicked his ass out the camp. I'm going to say it again. If you leave it up to me, Money B, Canelo kicked Teofimo Lopez ass, boop, 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 right up out of the camp because all of the answers and the things that he was doing. And we all know T.O. went over to Canelo camp to clout chase. That's what he do best. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do best. He go clout chasing Canelo. He's been clout chasing Canelo for so damn long. Even when Canelo had an undisputed bout going on, he's putting up to Canelo fights with his titles and shit, acting like he's Canelo, want to take pictures with all his belts with Canelo. Don't nobody do that clout chasing shit, Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, I know T.O. got a fan base out there that ride for him. Right? Shout out to my boy Low Nose Boxing. That's my brother right there, man. If you got a problem with Low Nose, you got a problem with MB. Straight like that. I'm going to repeat it again. If you got a problem with my brother Low Nose Boxing, who is a firm believer of the high power and the man upstairs, you have a problem with Money B. And I ain't changing up. But Teofimo Lopez, to me, man, sometimes he be an imposter at times, bro. You feel me? He try to say he do certain things for, you know, hype the fight up and for publicity and things like that. But no, I think sometimes things be in his heart. He be real about certain things. But we all know, he's infatuated with Canelo. I got to keep it true. Got to keep it real. Y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. Teofimo Lopez is infatuated with Canelo Alvarez and Canelo Alvarez's position. He want to be in the position that Canelo Alvarez is in. He believes he deserves the position that Canelo Alvarez is in. That's why he always linking himself to Canelo. But he knows that his daddy can't give up the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? His daddy can't give up the spotlight over Eddie Reynoso. So when it come to King Nello, we all know Nello ain't there for the bull crap. He ain't. He ain't there for the bull crap, and he never will be. So if you ain't over in his gym working your ass off, getting ready, just like Ryan Garcia, that situation happened with him, it's going to be bye-bye. You know what I mean? Now, it's not spreading over in the media and over in the people's eyes and nothing like that because, Canelo don't like to put nobody on blast. He ain't that type of dude. He always keep it chill. He always keep it real. He always want to see the young fighters prosper and things of that nature. But with the answers that Teofimo Lopez was doing, with all the black bullshit things that he be saying, being sort of racist in my opinion. I don't like the shit that he be doing, even though he said, oh man, baby, it's just publicity, to hype the fight. Sometimes you can go too far with it. You can go too far with it. Yeah, and it is what it is. And I don't think Canelo and Eddie Reynoso, like that situation. Now, when it comes to Teofimo Lopez, like I say, one hell of a fighter. Can't take that away from the kid. Very exciting in the ring. Can't take that away from him. You can't. You just can't. And I give him the credit and all the just due for getting in there, taking the fight that he took. You know what I'm saying? So, he say he want to be undisputed and this, that, and the third. We will see. We will see. But at the moment, we know he got a fight coming up. Him, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, they all on the same card. You feel me? And it's going to be very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. You know, he's taking on my dude, Orna Barbosa, who I love. Orna Barbosa, that's one of my faves, you know what I'm saying? Rock with him. One of my favorite fighters in the game. Let me rephrase that for it. No Diddy, man. No Diddy. Man, shut y'all. What's up? You know, he finna fight Orna Barbosa. Ryan Garcia is taking on Rolly Romero. And Devin Haney is taking on Jose Ramirez, which is going to be a fire card. But, yeah, man, I just feel like Teofimo Lopez went to the Canelo camp to clout chase, bro. He's over there clout chasing to, you know, try to put his name ahead to make him more bigger in the sport. You know, Tio always complaining about the black fighters and, you know, the position they in. As if he getting blackballed or they not giving him what he deserves and things of that nature. But you continue to jump right back on the horse and receive the same fucking results. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be ready to do other things, not just go clout chasing Canelo and clout chasing other fighters, trying to make it as if, you know, you getting treated wrong, you getting treated dirty, because that's not true at all. That's definitely not true. The way you did Bob Earn, you know, thinking he picking the black fighter, or ESPN in general, picking the black fighters over you, I didn't like that comment. You feel me? Didn't like it at all, bro. Like, for real, let's be realistic. Then the situation with Terrence Crawford, and Terrence Crawford came, put his arms around your neck and sunned you like a kid. Yeah, T.O. He sunned you, bro. I'm going to rephrase that. Terrence Crawford sunned you, bro. Say, now he ain't got to kick your ass and this, that, and the third. And you was like, but we still supposed to spar, though, right? We still was supposed to spar? Nah, ain't no sparring going on. Because if you wanted to spar, you could have sparred right there. You dig what I'm saying? Or even did a little lip sparring. But you didn't want no smoke with Terrence Bud Crawford. Even though you act like you wanted to fight him and this, that, and all that ish, your temperature was totally different. Different. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to Canelo, man, we all know Canelo got a fight coming up, right? With William Scully. He about to go out there and blast him, get his ASS up out the way, and move on to Terrence Bud Crawford in September. But Canelo and Eddie Reynoso, they like Teofimo Lopez, right? They respect him. You know what I mean? You know, he go praise them. They dirty draws, and, you know, they like that, right? He's not being disrespectful. But it's just the things that you do when you get over in that camp, bro, is different. You know what I'm saying? It's different than Canelo camp. One thing about Canelo, he's going to work. He's going to work. You dig what I'm saying? Work. And work. He's going to work his ass off to get ready for whatever fight he got coming up. And he ain't going to shortchange the people. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to shortchange the people. So you got to respect that on all levels, man. At the end of the day, man, listen. Teofimo and your pops, just stick to y'all being together, him being your trainer, y'all doing what y'all doing, man. Quit crashing other people, you know, training camps and gyms, acting like y'all want to be down. But in all reality, y'all just stealing some thunder and stealing some clout. That's the truth of the matter, bro. That's all the truth of the matter is. If you want to be a superstar in the sport, earn it the hard way. You got the skills, you got the bravado, you got the personality to become a big star. But you got to use it in the right way and not the wrong way, bro. And you've been using it in the wrong way, and you've been crying some of the times as well. You feel me? So cut the bullshit out. Stay focused on the sport if you're going to stay focused on the sport. Do what you got to do inside that square circle. Pray to God you come out with the W. And after that, be humble and move on the right way. You did? But number one thing, stay away from my dude Nello while he preparing, you know, to get ready for a big fight, then another big fight. Let him breathe and let him be. Straight like that, and mighty be on to the next.